There you go. More focus. Excuse me. Pardon me. Hello? Whoa. I don't know what's going on here. Hang cam? Uh-oh. We see, can you like see me, or, because it was a green screen. That was weird. Hold on, let me turn it off. It was a green screen for me, but could you guys actually see me? Because I'll go turn it off. We see the owl. Yeah, now you see the owls, because that's why I tried to put it to something. So, okay, hold on. Let me see if I can figure this out. I don't know what happened. Oh my goodness. See me and Tech don't get along. Okay, what's that? Okay, I can't see me when that. All I see on the main monitor there is a green screen. You see green screen as well. Okay, so how do we fix this? Do I have the wrong camera going? No, that's Sophie's. Sorry. Hi. Oh, there we go. Hey, did that work? Do we have success there, I think I'm Hi, I'm new here. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hi, I'm new to planet Earth. Happy to meet you. It's all good. It's all good. Good now. We'll get there. We'll get there. In the end, we'll get there. Hello. Oh, I'm doing good. The fam's good too. The family's good. So yeah, hello everybody. Peekaboo. Yeah, exactly. I see you. Miss Wendy K is gearing up for a fantastic adventure. We can all live vicariously through her. Can I tell? Can I tell, or do you want to type it out? You tell me. Good morning, Cindy. Well, good morning, Kathleen. Hello, Sarah and Pat and Pat Ada and Pat Ram. Hello, Lynn Bylis and Michelle the Quilter and Linda Patton and Sarah and Tracy Albert. Hello. Go ahead. Okay, so do you guys know the extremely artistically talented long armer named Jamie Wallen? He's got his own like rulers and stuff. The apothecary quilter, long arm quilter, apothecary long arm quilter, something like that. Hello, Donna. How you doing? So, anyways, Miss Wendy is on on an adventure to spend the weekend with him and a bunch of other homies to do some hand dyeing and some long arming and some socializing with the artsy fartsies and stuff. Quilter's Apothecary. Okay, thank you. I knew it. I had it in there, just didn't get it in there right. So, yeah, super excited for her. That's what she's going to be doing. Yeah. A little jelly. That's okay. I'll get over it. Hello, Sylvia. Hello, Bettina. Hello, Amory. Good morning, good morning. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Yes. So, we're going to get still on this. Let's see if I got all the other. Oh, I missed you, Jill. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jill. I missed. That's why I like it people say again, because I get sidetracked, you know. Shiny object. Squirrel. Oh, see? And a shiny object right here for Puppers. She needs a cookie. Here we go. Here. Yeah. Soapy dope. I hope she has an amazing, and takes lots of pictures, and she's going to take one of her latest projects that she's been sharing on Facebook, and I think she should be very, very proud of that. That's amazing. It looks amazing. Good morning, everybody. Just water. Just water. No green screen was your distraction. Having a green screen was my distraction. I was like, what? And then I'm like, okay, well, what button should be pushed? I'm looking at the board of all the pretty little lights, and I'm like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's see if one of these goes. How's Miss Sylvia doing? Wish I had someone to do things with. Oh, where's your helper? Who's my helper? I mean, Sophie? She's right here. Not much of a help on cross stitch though. Nippy and Otto, are you kidding me? I had frost for 2 nights in a row. I was like, holy moly. No, there's nothing wrong. I figured it out, I think. I don't know, you tell me. You tell me if I've done something wrong, Pop. Oh, he's working. He doesn't do the Tuesdays except pop in and to make sure I'm doing stuff right. That's not to be drab or whiny, but I'm just hearing Loretta Lynn, my favorite country singer since a little girl has died. I'm so sorry to hear that. I used to get called Loretta Lynn as if they couldn't remember Laura Lynn, because Loretta Lynn was very popular in a time that I was growing up. So many times I got called Loretta Lynn. So I'm like, hey, whatever. And then I got called Laura Secor, which is a Canadian chocolate company here. I'm like, whatever. Good morning, Linda Lindsay. Yeah, she's a fantastic singer. How long? She must have lived to a good age. Cheers, everybody. Just water. Hello, Lily's mama. Yeah, she was fantastic. Well, they're all going to go eventually, unfortunately. And so are we. But gotta enjoy our time and buy all the fabric. 90. See, yeah, that's a good age. That's a good age, right, Donna? 90 sounds good to me. I could get some stuff, not all stuff done by 90. That's 40 years. At 40 years, that's good, you know. I could get a lot off my list. I just got in from work and time to switch. Oh, very nice. Need a cup of tea. I was gonna have a cup of tea, and I'm like, eh. I popped in the house just before stream because I was gonna do some filming with the GoPro, and it kept saying battery low, and even though it was like 54%, I'm like, come on, I only wanted a couple minutes out of you. But anyways, Papa's on the phone, so I couldn't get a new battery. So I'll have to do that after. Hello, Laura. Austin from Jacksonville, Florida. How did you make out during that hurricane? That storm, the tropical storm, hurricane, all of it. Okay, overhead? Oh, don't tell me we're only going to have one camera today. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I don't know. Hey, we got at least the main camera. I don't know what I've done wrong. I don't know why I can't switch. Things may go, I want to give it a little smackaroni because you don't know why. Going for a carvery going for a carvery. Okay, you're going to have to explain that, Sylvia. Won't be getting anything off my list by 90. Why not, Jill? You got this. Only 50 Fahrenheit degrees here in central New York. So there was frost on the ground. I think it was only like maybe two degrees. Yeah, I was born a coal miner. So yeah, that was one of her famous songs for sure. I think that was one of the ones that got her famous to begin with, right? Uh-oh. Pop to the rescue. Oh, did you hear me about the battery? Okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. And I just don't know why I can't change the cameras. Barely got it to go. I don't know. I'm challenged. What can I say?
Me too.
You've got this? Yes, it sure was. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's gone over to the tech desk. So. And now Sophie wants to play. Oh, he's resetting my pusher button thingy. It's got nothing there. And then it'll magically appear some buttons. Lost power for 48 hours due to the wind. Microphones. Why? Do you want me to put... Can you guys hear me okay? Morning, Deborah. How you doing? See? Magically popped full of buttons.
Hey, can you push one of the other buttons?
Like over? Nope.
Oh, what do you know?
Well, you know.
How much?
Oh. So it's just this one and this one. Okay. All right. There we go. Is that too zoomed in, or are you guys okay with that? Now your volume went lower. Uh-oh. Lower, but I can hear you. Why? You did something that adjusted my volume over there. I was fine. And then what did you do?
What did I do? I put your microphone on.
Well, how was it not working before? And now I'm lower.
I have no idea.
That makes that makes no sense.
Well, you were probably coming through one of the overhead mics. So it seems like this mic is not.
You mean this camera? I was just coming through this camera itself?
Yeah. For some reason you're not coming through the boom. Say something?
Say something? I'm sorry. Weird. So I did start on the orangey yellow one. He broke it.
Yeah. Oh, he fixed it.
He says he fixed it. I don't know. They're getting there, Charlotte. How did you end up with your flower the garden thingy one, the one that we were working on together a while ago? Did you end up finishing that? Hello, Marie France. He fixed the camera, of course, he's got the magic touch. But now we're fiddling with the volume. Because I thought we were fine, and now we're not. Love the owls. Would love to do one with the dolphins. I did one recently with the sea. Did you see the one with the sea critters and stuff like that? It was more seahorse and shells and fish and stuff. So, but it was a good one. It was a fun one to do. You're fiddling? I have to talk for you to adjust the volume. Sing a song. No killer whales? Yeah, no killer whales. No. They're nasty critters, aren't they? You know what? I know they're called a killer for a reason, but like for being such a beautiful aquatic looking animal, they are very vicious to other whales, especially the blue whales. So, wow, didn't know what Pop just did, but my hearing aids went pop. Uh-oh. Yikes.
Should be fixed now.
That one is... hold on. That one is now lying in my mom's house, so when I'm there I can sit. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, that's a good idea. Keep yourself busy working on something. Thanks, bub.
I'm out.
Appreciate it.
No work to do.
Thank you very much for stopping in.
No problem.
Love you.
Love you too.
Be good.
Maybe.
They're watching.
You.
They're watching me, you through me. Crazy talk. So I did get the patterns finally arrived for the professional tote. So I know we were talking about it when Gwenny was here, and a lot of people were ordering it because they were looking at her tote and stuff like that. Did anybody order the pattern, and do we want to do it together? Well, it could be a couple of sessions, but we could do it together. Yeah, you got your mic. Yeah, it was very nice. It looks pretty cool. It's, hold on, it says 10 pockets, including a center dividing zippered pocket in the lining and an optional strap to place over your rolling luggage. See, Pop would like one of these to travel back and forth, so I need to find some dude fabric he'll like. I'm not trying to be sexist, you know what I mean? But I need to find something he's gonna like and gonna want to carry. So he's gonna have to come fabric shopping with me. Oh no, such a sad story. Unless we can find something he wants in here, but I doubt it. Well, that's what I was thinking, like a denim or like a canvas or something like that. And then a nice lining that he wants to see and be able to see things against, like a lighter one, you know, that sort of thing. So let him pick. Hey, June. Hello, hello. Yes, thanks, Pop, for all his help. Yes, yes. He's a keeper, let me tell you. I was just going to fudge on with what I was doing. So, okay, thank you, Wendy. So when are you leaving, Wendy? When are you leaving to go meet Mr. Jamie Wallen on your adventure? So safe travels. Take us with you. Take some pictures along the way. Be awesome to see. Tomorrow at lunch. Excellent. Excellent. Dolphins are actually pretty vicious to a lot of other large marine life and have been known to work together to attack a killer whale. Really? Interesting. See, sea creatures are really vicious. They eat each other. I mean, I just didn't realize the killer whales ate big whales. Like, I saw that on the Barack Obama national parks, but I didn't realize he was doing it. It was like, oh, hey, this voice sounds familiar. He was never my president, right? So I was like, come back, and I was like narrated by, I'm like, oh, that's why it sounds familiar. He's got a very relaxing voice, actually. So, and it was a good documentary, but that's where I learned that they do this to other animals, and especially the babies. They bang them so hard, it's bad. It's bad. Yeah, sweet travels. That's going to be so much fun. She's going with a few other people, so, and not in her car, but I mean, they're going to gather together and learn from Jamie Wallen himself. So that's amazing. That's amazing. So, yeah. So he's a long armer. He's got his own rulers. He does a lot of free motion and ruler work and goes through a lot of tutorials with people. So yeah, he's pretty amazing. He's actually one of the very first people I found when I went long arm looking for long arm stuff. He was one of the first people I came across. I was like, oh boy, this guy's pretty talented. And then there was a few other people, like ladies, I found along the way too. So, and I didn't find Angela Walters until a guild meeting. Somebody said that they were so excited they were going on maybe it was a cruise or something. I don't know. Anyways, they were so excited to meet Angela Walters. I'm like, who's Angela Walters? I don't know. If you don't know, you don't know. And nobody can blame you for that. So, no. Morning, morning, morning. I love orca whales. They live in the families. Yeah, they do. Yep. I still love dolphins. A dolphin was my first tat. I'm always reading about marine life. It is so fascinating. What's his name again? Don't know. Jamie Wallen. Wallen. I'm pretty sure. Wendy can confirm though, because she's part of his cool kid club. I'm just so excited she's gonna meet him. He's so talented, and he's got so much to share, and he's got such a great personality. He's very friendly. He doesn't come off that he knows better than you, or, you know, it's beneath him to teach you or anything like that. He wants you to learn. Like, that's the vibe I get from him. So, but yeah, he's very giving with his knowledge. So, Jamie Wallen, Quilter's Apothecary is his. Yeah, it is EN. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Anyway, look at us helping information wise. I'm sure he has no idea who we are, but that's okay. We want to share the love his way. Okay, now I don't feel bad. I know Angela Walters, but not familiar with Jamie. No, don't feel bad. If you don't know, you don't know. If you just don't get into, you know, a conversation that people like. I mean, it was like a while before like I even knew there, and there was a few others. I'm like, oh, I didn't know of them. I didn't know of them. So yes, he's on YouTube. Yeah, you should be able to find him easy enough, and his rulers too. I don't have any of his rulers, but I should get to. Hey Wendy, let me know if they got any deals, and I'll send you some monies. KK, hook a sister up with a few rulers from Jamie Wallen. I'll pay you. I promise. I'm good for it. You know where I live, and I could. I know where you live too, actually. I hear a backup signal. Somebody's in the driveway. Somebody's here. Don't forget to like. Oh, thank you. No, and if it's not in your circle, you just found somebody on YouTube, and that's the only person you watch. Then yeah, that's fine too. You don't have to watch everybody, right? And how is it possible to watch everybody? That's my next question. How is it possible to watch everybody? There's so many people doing things out there, right? Let's see what I can do. Okay, she got connections now. She's got connections. Hey, he just may have like a little kit or something on sale. I'm willing to go like a couple $100. So I'm just telling you. So, because I can invest in some rulers here and do some more ruler work with my long arm. Learn. There's still lots for me to learn. Oh, this might be my batting. Oh, if it is, this shop's gonna fill up. I've got like 4 things of batting coming. Nope, it's not. They left. Found him. Gonna watch some of his videos. Yeah, he's very nice. My hand. Oh, hold on. I was in the ocean and someone yelled at me. I turned and 2 dolphins were swam. Stood there and swam to me. Swam around the opposite direction. My hands literally hugged. Oh, that's so cute. Best day of your life. That's fantastic. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to. I just really couldn't concentrate with the whole thing going on. Good morning, Tracy from BC. Hey, Suburban, how you doing? What's going on? Yeah, good adventures. Gotta have some adventures, right? Hold on, where? I don't want to mess this up. One, two. Gotta put one here. I think. Hold on. Yes, that is. Okay. And then under this one, I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy. I think so. Yep, or something. So what's everybody else doing today? I'm happy to see everybody. Happy you're here. Thank you for spending your time with me and sharing your day. Both Pop and I had very upset tummies for the past couple of days. Mine's been okay this morning. But I don't know what's going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'm feeling better. I'm hoping he's feeling better. I haven't had really much of a chance to talk. So, okay, eat my breakfast now, taking my meds. Okay, good. I guess most medications want you to take it with food, right? That makes sense. See, we need to go over 3 and then stitch 1 over 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then 2 space. And there, perfect, nice. Like when a row comes together. Working and lurking. Hello, Miss Laura Austin. Just winding down from work. Very nice there, Sarah. You're a midnight owl, aren't you? Isn't it like dark 30 for you? But you had a time change, and then we have one next month. We fall back next month. I think it's the 10th, the 11th, whatever that weekend is. That one. That's when we fall back. I wish they would just do away with this whole time. It's dark. It's dark. It's light. It's light. Hello, Miss Kelly Cruises, Crafts and Quilts. Hello, hello. Hello, Miss April Green. How you doing? How you other people sneaking in here? Good morning, good morning. Happy Cross Stitch Tuesday. Happy Cross Stitch Tuesday. And it was cold. Like, we had frost for the past 2 nights. So I've had the heater on in the shop here because I'm not catching a cold. No way. I was already not feeling so hot the past 2 days. I'm not catching a cold. So I had the heater on. I don't care. I don't want to catch a cold nowheres. Nope. And that sounds like it's going to click in. And it's only clicking in when it gets to like 66. So. Because I got a sweater on and I got slippers, so it's all good. I don't need it like go walk around in tank top and shorts or something. So that is not me anyways. Chainsaw. Oh, that's what it was. The chainsaw. Yeah, we need the chainsaw to chop some trees. Got some trees down. We still have AC on in the afternoon. No autumn yet for the Fraser Valley. Not yet. Yeah, it's been going to afternoon shift. It's 2:23 here. Yeah. Might so tomorrow, though I need to go for a walk to pick some sloes to make Xmas slogan. Depending on the weather. Okay, what, Lynn? Slow? What? Say what? You're talking words I don't know. What is SLOES? What are those? Obviously it's a berry. I'm gonna assume it's a berry. We change next month on the the 6th. Okay, maybe it's the 6th then. Then the House passed a bill to do away with it. Oh really? Oh, I hope so, April. It's meant to be rainy here in Bendigo, Victoria. I'm finally back to work after being out for 2 weeks with Corona, and I don't mean the beer. No, you definitely were sick, right? They were talking about doing away with changing times, but have not said anything about it. Definitely, I hate time changes. Oh, Pop despises it. Oh my goodness. Slew gin. Is it slew or slow? Berry, yes, add to gin. So like pickles? Not pickles, but you know what I mean. It flavors the gin to that berry. Is it dark? Because I think I might have actually seen one of the long narrowboaters. I forget their name. But she would always pick, and then it would turn purple, and she would keep it as the special Christmas gin. No sweet? No, it's not sweet? Oh, okay. So it's like a bitter? Well, gin's bitter. Do you have it with something sweet? Do you mix it with anything, or you just bottoms up? Berries from the blackthorn bushes here in the UK make delicious sloe gin. Makes great pressies. I'm hand sewing a sleeve on a wall. Oh, very nice there, Linda. Is that one you've taken off your long arm? And how's that coming along for you? No, I meant sweet. Oh, okay. Because I would think a berry. Normally berries are sweet, but then I don't know. Could have been a bitter berry. I don't know. Yep, very nice, very nice. Are you having fun with your long arm? What's your favorite part so far? When I first started, I get frustrated how long it took to load something because I liked it pinned. I didn't want it clamped because I wanted to make sure it wasn't going to go anywhere after I already set it up, and you're already putting, points in here and there and everything. You got to be, no, it's just a disaster. So pinning, it was the pinning the back on. That was always the most time consuming part. But I don't mind it now. I know it's part of the process, so I just take my time, make sure to do it right. Very neat. Oh, I'm curious to see pictures of this berry gin. You're getting better? That's good. Fantastic. You should be having fun. I hope you're having fun. Life is too short not to have fun. Yeah, okay, then it was the same with the narrow boaters that I was watching. She made some purple gin last year, but I didn't realize that was, she must have said the berry name, but I just, went through one ear and out the other, so didn't process that that's what it was called. Interesting. Very nice. So they come at early fall, is that it? End of summer, early fall? Oh, Sylvie's got to go. Oh, yeah, right. She was going out. That's right. She's going out for a carvery dinner. Very nice. Got to go eat. You enjoy yourself. Have fun. I wish I can go with you. Be like, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. I invited myself. I hope there's room in the car. Hope you don't mind. I am a wee bit peckish. I could eat. I'm on the bushes now. I need to get them before the bird. Yeah, that's true. That you're always fighting the animals at this time around because they need to preserve for the winter. So, very neat. I think we'll just go back on that one. Hubby bought duty-free gin at LAX on Saturday. Oh, there you go. And how much did that cost and what size was it? I don't think I've ever bought booze from duty free, to tell you the truth, or cigarettes. When I did smoke, like 20 something years ago. Interesting. I'm late. That's okay, bays. So how was it? I'm doing good. How about you? How are you doing? We're just working on our little owl. Started on the third one. Oops. Thought I had it on the right one. Just making some progress. I haven't finished off the green guy yet, but he's getting there. He's got some personality. Somehow I feel like somebody's watching me. Night all. You sleep well there, Sarah. Take care. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Love that. I know they're kind of crazy, aren't they, Bays? With the red and the blue. It's like, okay, whatever. I'm just following the pattern. We drank it on the ship? Ah, gotcha. Mm-hmm. No worries. You go to sleep. Sleep is important. When the body tells you need to sleep, you go to sleep. That I have discovered. Your body needs to sleep. Other than that, it can't heal itself. So, and you don't want that. What's everybody got going on for dinner tonight? I think we're having pork chops. We had leftover chicken from last night. Or last night from the night before. And yes, it was one of our chickens. And yes, it was absolutely delicious. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No eyes again? Do the eyes. Give it a soul. Give it a soul, says Suburban. Time to get dressed, but I'm listening. Okay, Kelly. Spaghetti and meatballs. Oh, that sounds good. It's that time of year for all the ghosts to come out and they watch it. Yeah. Exactly, they've been watching. Leftover beef barley veggies. Oh, that sounds delicious. Nothing for dinner? Not yet. Or you just haven't decided? Or you just don't want anything? Because that's not good. That's not good if you... But if you just don't want it, that's okay. Leftover meatloaf. I like easy. The leftovers are pretty good. Depends on the leftover. They had actually ribs, beef ribs on sale at the grocery store. I zipped over there first thing this morning. Because I had a feeling I wasn't going to want to do it after a stream. Because I got a Long Arm Wednesday film to shoot. So that's why Papa's giving me the GoPro. I have not decided yet. Okay, there we go. I don't cook much anymore. No idea. Too tired after work to cook. Aw. No idea. Hubby is out of town again. Probably scrambled eggs to avoid a bunch of dishes. I hear ya. I hear ya. I kind of did the same thing when Kent was out of town. I'm like, all right, what can we clean up around here? All right, let's have this. Be like, okay, warm up some beans in a pan and have some toast. Okay, there we go. And then we had like Taco Thursday or whatever, so it's relatively easier dishes, but you know, it's not just me, it's Marcus and I too, so. Yeah, turkeys were $2.49 a pound. $2.49 a pound because we got Thanksgiving coming up this weekend, right? Canadian Thanksgiving is this weekend coming up. We'll be here on Saturday, so no worries. We're gonna have our turkey on Sunday. So, but yeah, $2.49 a pound. Are you kidding me? And there was one there that it was some organic stuffed thing, and it was $5.49 a pound. I was like. Cooking for one is hard after making big meals for somebody. Well, that's it too, right? Have some sausages in the fridge. At this rate, it'll be sausage sandwich. That's all right. Sausage sandwich is good. Hi, guys. I made it to my power's back on. Yay! Ian did a lot of damage here, but my home and I made it. Yay! Awesome. Happy to see you there, Pam. Cheers. Cheers for sister making it through a hurricane. Yep, those are not fun. And they did. Ian did do a lot of damage. And so did Fiona. So, yep. My dad ordered a fresh one. Daughter is going to brine it on Friday night. Our family Thanksgiving dinner is on Sunday. Yeah, perfect. That's what I was thinking of. I should take it out tomorrow. Get it in the fridge to defrost for a couple days. And then get it into the brine. So, yeah. They should do crank up the prices. Oh, yeah, they do. It's so annoying, right? I'm just going to top up my water. Econo-size vodka, you know. Okay, probably put the last in Sophie's dish and then take it into the house to fill up. So. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Like, and this is like a stuffed bird. We don't like stuffed birds, which is even like more. Had no interest in grabbing a pre-stuffed bird. So, because we make our own stuffing outside, and it's the only stuffing we like. So, I'll take that. Pass it around. Pass that jug around. If it was only a moonshine jug, it would be so much more fun. It would be so much more fun. I even had a bottle of root beer moonshine and apple pie moonshine, and I didn't tuck into either one of them. It's still unopened on the counter. I said to Pop, you can have the apple pie moonshine. So... It is low. It's only got 20%. So, I'll make Kentucky moonshine. What is it? What does it taste like? Can you thaw the turkey in the brine? I don't see why not, because it would probably be de-thawing quite a bit in the I don't think that turkey will defrost in 2 days in the freezer in the fridge. So it's gonna have some probably ice in its chest, and put it in the brine. Yeah, it'll be fine because it's salted water. It'll break down the ice in no time. And then just refresh in the water like every 12 hours. Freshen the water and the salt, right? So makes the best apple punch. Oh yeah, does it? Oh, very nice. Apple cider. It was. I've got 2 bottles. Thank goodness. I did drink one, but the second I left for Pop, I'm like, hands off. It was good. Yeah, that was. I was sipping it good time on that Friday night before Fiona came in, and then as soon as the lights went out or the lights started to flicker, it was like, darn it, Buzz killed. Here she comes. Neighbor makes moonshine. His Jolly Rancher shine is... Oh, wow, interesting. Yeah, I just wonder a lot of oil to use for deep frying a turkey. Not sure if I want to waste that much oil. Oh, it is a lot. Well, you have to fill it up to a point, and then once the bird is submerged, it only goes to a certain point, right? So that's the hard part, is figuring out where to put the oil, and then when it bubbles, when you submerge the turkey. Those are always scary. I've seen many weird things on YouTube and in people's backyard when they were not prepared to deal with an more oil than necessary turkey fryer. So Uncle Ray had a new copper bracelet for his arthritis. I knew you knew where he had been. Oh, where's that? Oh, I gotcha. Hanging out with moonshine. It is quite a bit of oil, but you know, and depending on what oil you fry it in too, right? So I would do being a vegetable or canola, but some people fry it in peanuts, so but I couldn't do that. There you go. Turkey wings would be fantastic deep fried. And turkey wings in the lake and then cook the rest in the oven? That's a great idea. Yeah, see, I couldn't use peanut oil for sure. I'm allergic to nuts. Deep fried turkey is so good. It can be. If it's done correctly there, Patty, it certainly can be. That's 3. And then 2. I know someone who makes that also. His berry was so good. Oh, berry moonshine. Yeah. We would put some red and Yukon gold potatoes in to fry after the turkey was... Oh, that would be so good. I love fried potatoes. I love French fries. French fries is probably one of my favorite foods. But they have to be hot. Hot and salty. Definitely. And we would put some... Oh yeah, there for sure. Any other potato, any onion rings, anything in there afterwards. You got it going. Let's fry everything up. Fry it all up. Alright, just make sure. No, it's 1, 2. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2. Right. Got a little lost, but that's okay. And then space 1, 2, 3. Okay. Space 1. Yeah, I understand that. Just seeing if way to shorten the time the turkey is out after freezer, if brining will thaw it 2%. Yeah, well, that's true, right? And flavor it. Brining also flavors, right? So. Always make meat or whatever is dry before deep frying. Yeah, pat it down, right? There can't be any moisture because it just reacts against the high fat, right? Deep fried turkey, deep fried potatoes. Can feel my cholesterol levels rising at that thought. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, take care, Kelly. Drive safe. Or be safe if you weren't driving anywhere. Take care, Napa. Yeah, it's nice and sunny today. It has a little cloud, but not much. I don't see much, though it did say partly cloudy, but I don't know where. Or maybe later or something. Oops. And it's only about 14, so it's not overly warm. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. I was like, what did I do with my needle? Autocorrect is on steroids today. Okay. We would be driving down a dirt road and he would stop the car and get out. I asked where he was going. He said, electric mine Guion. It meant to mind your own business and put it and stay put. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, so off he'd go get some moonshine. Not a lot. I mean, trees down, some houses affected. Oh, Craft a Simple Life. Howdy, howdy. So glad to see you. I'm happy to see you too, sweetheart. Happy you're here. Hope you're feeling better. Be right back. Forgot to check my post box. Waiting for a couple. Ooh, back it is. Are your windows expected before? I have no idea. They picked up the other ones, the ones that weren't correct. So they're gone, but I don't have my the ones that I should have. So, and that is very frustrating. Oh, he was making deliveries. I gotcha. Delivering the moonshine for bracelets and good stuff. Hello, Miss Bernadette. How's Dublin today? How's it going? I was like, did I bring my little threader out? I think I might have left it in the house. It's okay, just be patient, Lauren. Sometimes not my strong suit. So the cows are back, but only for a little bit. So only back until and then they're going to go up into the upper part of the field. So, yay, Christmas fabric! Woohoo! Hello, Lori Clark. How you doing? Just had the worst weekend of my life. I need this today. So happy you are back and smiling. Oh, what can we do to make you happy? What can we do to make you happy? I got a good joke for you. Where does a general keep his armies? Where does a general keep his armies? Up his sleeves. That's where he keeps his armies. It's up his sleeves. Or something. Yeah, exactly. In his sleeves. It's something. And what does a vampire take for a cold? Coffin medicine. Get it? I'm here all week. You knew that one? Yeah. See? I'm full of it. Well, Pop would agree with me, you know. Hey, at least a giggle. A giggle was had. That's good. That's very, very important. You have to have a giggle. It makes the world of difference. A world of difference. It does. I'm trying to think of a couple other jokes, but they're not really appropriate for YouTube. So I'll have to, like I said, good. I'm glad. Christmas cracker jokes are always the best. They're pretty funny because they're silly, but and sweet and innocent, right? What vegetable wasn't allowed on the ark? Yeah, the leeks. Ah, that's right. I think I remember hearing that one. The leeks. The leeks were not allowed, just in case. Coffin medicine. Yeah, what is it? He takes for a cold. Yeah, I know. Coffin medicine. Yes, get it? Hello, Miss Allison. How you doing today? How you doing today? Lori needed a little cheering up, so I was doing some silly jokes. Hello, Miss Teresa Louise, I quilt too. And we're just working on our little dude. Somehow I feel like somebody's watching me. And working on this guy. And this is what it's going to look like when I get her all done. So right now I'm just kind of working down on here. Doing that kind of little part right there. She looks cute. You could do this one just as a single. Like this is one that you could really just do by itself if you wanted to, because she's totally adorable. If you just wanted to do one. So, and I forgot it was Tuesday. That's okay. You got a life too. I can't monopolize all your time. How do you keep a skunk from smelling? I have no idea. You know a lot of those too. The bad jokes you can't tell. Is that April? Is that what you're saying, April? Can't say those on TV. Hold his nose. Yeah, yeah. He doesn't smell his own stink anyways, does he? Still need a moon. Some of that shimmer thread from Gwenny. Still need. Oh, yes. Oh, right. You're right. Yes, he does need a moon. Yes. I gotcha. I know. It's beautiful. It kept me very warm. I went to the grocery store, and some guy goes, "Nice shirt." I'm like, "Thanks." So, because it was cheery and sunshiny. Yes, the shiny fabric would be, or thread would be awesome for that, for sure. Definitely. All right, I'll have some water. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Just plain old water. Nothing exciting. So what's everybody else up to today? Being a happy Tuesday. Cross-Stitch Tuesday. We got the cows going between the neighbor's land and our land through the couple spots on the fence. Oh. Good morning, Taylor. How you doing? Welcome. What's going on? Cheers, everybody. She is right here on her bed. She didn't want to be up on the couch. I tried, but she didn't want to go. Maybe I can bribe her with a cookie, though, if you want to see her. I'm sure she'd have no problems with that. Seriously. Let's see if we got the sofa count. There we go. Come on there. Up, all the way. Come on, there we go. Cookie. These are good puppers. Time to stay awake at this point. Maybe you need a cat nap. I know, who can't resist a treat, right? I can't. Hey, good girl. You're just the bestest. Why don't you lay down? Lay down. Chillax. There you go. Just relax. Good girl. Crocheting a baby blanket. Very nice. While working from home. Chunky yarn is just... Oh, it is. And it makes the project go pretty fast, too, actually, when you use chunky yarn. So... I need to clean off my sewing area. Just don't have the energy to do so. It has become a catch-all for... Oh, April, I hear you there. She is such a good girl. I absolutely love and adore her. And she was so good during the whole storm, too. She was such a good dog. She was definitely comforting me. Yeah, I like chunky yarns. Chunky yarns are fun to crochet and knit with. They do make a project fast. So what's Miss Allison doing today? How was the babysitting the other night? I thought it was interesting. Allison was babysitting her granddaughter, and then her sister was babysitting their grandbaby. I forgot which one it was. And then they were going to go babysit the babies together. And I was like, aw, that sounds like so much fun. I totally would have fun with that. Hello, Rose. How you doing this morning? I need to clean off my sewing area too. It's hard sometimes when it does become a collect-all. I do understand that. I even have like a side dresser bit, like it's Marcus's old baby dresser. It used to have his change table on top, but it doesn't anymore. Like that disappeared many moons ago. So it's useful for holding knickknacks and yarn and so on and so forth. So that ends up being collecting things on top of it. So I have some exciting news. Not sure if I can tell yet or not. If you're pregnant, you can just tell us. Okay. You're doing good, Rose? I hope so. Or you just goo? Are you goo today? Are you tired that you're just goo? Yeah, spill it, right? Right, Suburban? Spill the deets. We need to know. What's the tea? And that's why I think little baskets and trolleys and stuff are very handy, because then you can start organizing when you start collecting a few, right? You end up collecting a few things. So, and then it's like, oh, okay, well, I need to put that in a place. So, you know, investing in a couple little trolleys is a good idea, because then you can kind of keep all your little knicky knacks and stuff, right? What? I have no idea. Open mouth, insert foot. Uh-oh. At least it was funny. I never put away the materials I used making small pouches. Oh, so it's doodads and knickknacks all over the place. I can see that. Sitting in dentist parking lot, husband has a toothache. Uh-oh. Toothaches are never good. Oh, no. Nope, nope, nope. There's sometimes no other worse pain. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission, right? Right, Sarah? Hello, debt-free quilter, Miss Heather G. What's going on with you? We're working on our third owl. We haven't finished the second one yet, though, but we're just plugging away. I needed something not to look at. I need to look at a different color, so. Younger daughter is pregnant, but early days, but couldn't wait to tell me. I am the only one she knows. Finger crossed, all is well. Oh, well, you know what? Now you have a bunch of people in here hoping and dreaming and praying, right? For her. If this is what she wants, then let's make it happen. And neither are sick husband. I'd rather be sick myself. Oh, yeah, for sure. It's always horrible when your partner is in pain and you can't help them, right? Mm-hmm. Yes, that's amazing news. To be celebrated and shouted from the rooftops. I've trained horses in boxes for 20 years because I have nowhere to put them anymore. Small house, unfinished basement. Oh. We promise not to tell anyone. Yeah, exactly. We'll be quiet. Yeah, all the best. All the best to your family, Lynn. Yeah. Oh, see, that's even more amazing. That's even more. If she wanted it so bad, I'm so happy she finally got it, you know? That's like we call Kent's sister's daughter, Sarah Lynn, we call her the 10-year baby because it took 10 years for that baby to come along. She was stubborn. She didn't, you know? And, you know, it always makes you wonder why things don't happen in a certain way that you kind of expect them to happen. And then they don't. And it's like all these, you know, you thought, oh, it'd be easy peasy, no problem, you know, getting pregnant, you know, once you deal away with the other things, right? And then it doesn't become so much. It becomes more of a scary situation than anything else, right? Because what you want so bad is not happening. Mm-hmm. Manual labor, laundry, dish. Oh boy, that's yuck stuff. We're on grass from a porch. I'm pooped. I bet. My youngest daughter turned 13 today. Surprising, she went to school with no complaints. Whoa. Interesting. You might want to write that down there, Tracy. Craft a simple life. This could be one of those days that will never happen again. But remember, on this day when you turned 13, you didn't care. You just went to school. You didn't argue. You didn't fuss. Nothing. Do you got surprises for her? What was it that she wanted for her birthday? I'm sure it was something I have never even heard of. I have a miracle son. Was told it would never happen. Even took fertility drugs. Oh, really? I think my sister-in-law did take some things to help along the way. It's kind of expensive. That stuff's not cheap. We want to knit maker. Yeah, wouldn't that be so cool? Oh my goodness, that would be so cool. Yeah, knit or something and crochet and quilt and yeah. Wait a few weeks. It's worth the wait. The surprise is worth the wait. That's fantastic news. She wants crazy expensive and no chance stuff. Like, hold on. She wants crazy expensive and like no chance stuff. Oh, okay, like an iPhone 7 or an iPhone. That's probably 14. Is it the iPhone 14? So I was trying to figure out if the noise was Sophie or if it was outside. I think it was Sophie. Shell curled up in a ball. Shell curled up. Yeah, that's fantastic. You know, I mean, even my girlfriend, her two kids were surprised. She was told she couldn't, and it would be unlikely after the first one if she would get pregnant again. And like 4 years later, bam, there she was. I was like, whoa, okay, here we go. Or 5 years, something like that. Yeah, do yellows and greens. You could pick those colors out for sure. And grays, tones on gray. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yep. Yeah, you could just make something with just yellow and green. If you want to get the urge out right away, just make something yellow and green. I bet it'll still be loved no matter what, right? So, and even if it's just something that was kept at your house, right? For the wee one. For the wee little one. So cute. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's amazing when they're wanted. It's so sad when they're not. You know, it just breaks your heart because there's so many people out there that want them and can't have them, and then there's people that just don't know when to stop. So, and it's sad. It really is. You know, and everybody has their own choice in the world of, you know, how many kids they bring in. Space 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Hello, Jennifer Wills. Hello from cold Tennessee. It was cold here this morning too. We had frost for the second morning in a row. Frost on the ground. Because my son was an ooze baby, but the only one I ended up having. Well, you know, it happens that way too, right? So. Or use bright primary. That's a good idea too there, Wendy. Yeah, using the primary colors, making something nice and bold. Like a floor mat or something like that. Like a floor quilt or a blanket or something. That's awesome. That's a great idea. Fantastic. I like this. We're all just full of it. I mean, good ideas, people. I mean, good ideas. Turned 17. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Expecting a baby until after. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that, Marie. I have my minions dear. I love my minions dearly, but there are days that go by. Why did I choose to do that? We had thick frost Sunday night. Yeah, we had Sunday night and Monday night. Yeah, definitely. The frost was here. It's like, woof. She's a coming. Winter, she is a coming. So what do people sit at when, or sit on, or sit in, or what have you, when you do your sewing and your stitching or whatever? Like, if you're at your sewing machine, what do you sit on? Do you sit on a bench? Do you sit on a dining room table? Do you sit in like a computer chair or a drafting chair? Like what I sit in is like a drafting chair. So, but you know, before it's been a computer chair. You know, not a really big one though. I'm kind of curious what people sit in. Or sit on. I don't think I have, Jennifer, but it's not a bad idea. Gaming chair? Yeah. I hear you, LL, says Tracy Albert. Some that shouldn't have children and pop them out like nothing. And then there are those like my daughter who would be a great mom but not allowed. I don't see my grandsons, right? My former friend, says Suburban, went through fertility treatment, so I drove an hour out of my way several nights to give her shot to avoid miscarriage. She didn't even call me until after they were a day old and everyone else knew. Oh, really? Oh. My husband and I have been overpainting a mobile home we just bought. Nice, Linda Lindsay. My head says, you got this. My body says, you were, are you kidding? Yeah, no kidding. I have an old office chair with wheel. Yeah, office chair to sew, recliner with my pregnancy pillow or my pregnancy pillow on my bed. Oh, on your lap. Gotcha thing. A rolling computer chair. Okay. Really hard kitchen chair. Oh, see, yeah. I use an office chair. I sit on a small office chair. Yeah, and then this one, its arms can come up. So if you don't like arms on your chair, you can have it so it's just, I have the t-shirt on it, but, it's not. But I do like the arms, and I can't get up here. I need it to help lift me up. I got short legs. No, actually, I don't have short legs. I got short torso. That's true. Oh, I just realized I missed 2 stitches in the blue. What? Oh, well, I didn't do the eye anyway, so I guess I hadn't finished the blue. There's 2 missing. I have a gaming chair with lumbar support. Office chair at my dining table, and I can hand stitch just about anywhere. Driver's seat of the car, for example. Oh, there you go. Got this. Sorry. Giant upside down U-shaped pillows. Cross it behind my back and put my legs up on put my legs under my legs and stitch in. Oh, there you go. An office chair with wheels and sewing. Sitting on the couch for everything else. Can't currently sew. Husband now works from home permanently. Had to give up sewing room for his office. Oh no, Suburban. Is there no other place you can set yourself up? Took the arms off your chair. Well, some people like them, some people don't. If I wasn't up so high, like it was a normal chair instead of like a tall desk where, this is like right at my belly. If it was a little lower, I probably would have the arms up. But I need it really because I put my foot on the lower part of the desk and then plop myself in the chair. So, and it's not bad sometimes, but I do sometimes like my elbows get sore or something like that. They just feel weird. No, hopefully there's a space that you can clean for yourself, though. There, Suburban. That's you need your space too. How's the garage looking? Small house and son moved back home. Oh. Have you thought about putting on a second level? Allison's eyes are rolling. I have an armless office chair with wheels. In the corner of my bedroom, like, I would like to move, but not at the moment. Yeah, sometimes you just claim whatever space you can get. Right now I'm reclining with and watching, tea and watching. There you go, very nice. Nice hot cuppa. Sometimes that just changes the world. You know what I mean? You just take a moment, sometimes a good hot cup of tea. Puts a different perspective on things. You just kind of calm down, thought about a situation that maybe was, dreadful or sad or whatever. And it just kind of, all right, I know a cup of tea isn't going to fix anything, but at least it can kind of center the thoughts and move forward and try and come up with a plan, right? So you're honestly ready to run away from home. I'm out of here. I have to say, no word of a lie, when the boys started working at home from when COVID was happening, I was like, they're never leaving. They'll never go again. Why? No, because it was like, my space. My alone time was poofed. That's okay. It just took getting used to. The dining table is my cutting space. We never eat at the table. Well, we didn't have one for the longest time, right? Pass your water jug? Yeah, exactly. I was in the corner of my walk-in closet. Weren't using the dining room, so voila, my craft room. Exactly, right? Yeah, when you find out you got no more space and you don't got no space to yourself or time to yourself anymore, it's kind of like, oh, man. Okay, this is the new normal. I'll be all right. It sounded like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. It'll be all right. A small space in the living room up against the wall. Yeah. My dining room is my craft room also. Well, that's usually what it ends up being sometimes if you're not a user of the dining room. Or if you have a spare room, that's always nice. But not a lot of people get that opportunity to have a spare room. They're kind of like a few and far between sort of thing. Pass my water jug to Suburban. She needs a sip. Ding. One, two. Well, actually, my whole house is my craft room. I would have a spare room if my kids would move out. Yeah, right? I'm planning on taking over the spare room. Not many peeps stay over, so I'm claiming it. There you go. There you go. And if they do, they can sleep on the couch, right? My hubby wants to redo the basement and move me down there. Nope, fireplace and smell will damage material. Yes, that's why we took the wood-burning fireplace that was in here, in the shop here, out, because it was the only heat source. And we put in the propane because I didn't want it to permeate the batting, the fabric, you know. Nobody needs to, you know, I should have named myself the Smokey the Bear Quilter or something like that if that was going to be it, you know. So, yeah, I didn't want the smell of wood. As much as it's nice to smell, but you don't want, you know, your quilts and stuff coming back, you know, smelling like a wood-burning fireplace. I can't sew right now. Everything is packed up, says Pamela Mitchell, because I live in an RV that can't be moved fast. So I had to elevate. Oh, hold on for Ian. So packed it all up and took with me. Now I got to unpack it. Well, at least you took it with you. Smokey, Smokey Laura Lynn. Spirit room, was that? Been run over by minions joke. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, some people like the smell, some people don't, though. That's the thing. Where are we here? We got two. Yeah, we got two. Going to redo the family room fireplace has been taken out. Just need to put an extra small heater to take the chill out. There you go. That's a good idea. Yes, it was. Okay. Maybe a she shed? Yeah, well, actually one of the ladies I helped, they were moving and she came across a couple of quilts that she had for a while and she wanted them done for her kids, but she didn't want to finish them off. Anyways, when I went to go visit her to pick them up and finish them off for her, she had a she shed and it was really cute. She said she could spend about 6 to 7 months of the year out there. because it had a little pot belly heater, like a little stove. Like, it was only about this big. Like, it was not very big at all. It was just a tiny little thing. But she said sometimes it got really hot in there. It was hard to control the heat because it wasn't a very big shed. It was like maybe 12 by 12, if that sort of thing. And she had a nice little small couchy chair, sort of like she loved seats. Two people could sit side by side, but it was snug. So she had that as her little stitch, and then she had her sewing machine and her fabric on the walls, and yeah, and all sorts of art projects hanging around. It was really cute. I was like, "Aw." I said, "You gonna miss this?" She goes, "Yeah." It was nice to have my own space. So, because then she could listen to the radio, whatever she wanted to, and her husband had the garage, and he did what he wanted, tinkering with the cars and woodworking and stuff, and she fiddled with her cross-stitching and her quilt making, so, yeah. It was cute to have a little shed like that. And it was just what she needed, right? Like, she didn't have a long arm or anything like that, so it was just perfect for her. Our fireplace runs all day if someone is home. Saves money, does it? Yeah. Bonfires are the best. It certainly does permeate the clothes, though. So you gotta make sure you have like a shower before bed, or you end up making your pillow all smoky smelling and your blankets all smoky smelling. Family room at the bottom of a bi-level. Still upstairs space. Yeah, exactly, right? And then it feels somewhat contained, you know. You've got your space somewhat contained. Or the stuff in your space contained. I have space for a she shed. Whoops, a summer house. Every time I talk about a she shed, my partner says, "What? That's a shared space." Oh, okay. Summer house. Yeah, I gotcha. Just call it a she-man shed. I would share the space with Mom. Laugh out loud. She paints and crafts. That's where I learned it. Oh, see, very nice. Awesome. Yeah, everybody needs their own space to be creative. Whatever it is you do, you paint, you know, stained glass, you know, art, macrame, also known as macrame. That's who you talk to. Lois was on an adventure today too. She's off to go visit her, spend some time with her sister. Her sister broke her neck. It's like horrible. Absolutely horrible. Yeah, looking forward to turkey dinner on the weekend, that's for sure. Be a nice turkey dinner. Stuffing and cranberry and potatoes and sweet potatoes, also known as yams, with brown sugar and butter. I told my husband I want... okay. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okie dokie, learn something new every day. Oops, got a little tiny knot there. There we go. Sorry, but that's okay. Hello, Lucy B. Hello, and I'm so glad to have caught you live. I hope you're getting back on. Yes, thank goodness. The chainsaw arrived today, so we will be tackling the big trees that have fallen down. Probably some on the weekend and the next weekend after. So I'm just happy I got most of my to-do list done this morning. Still have a lot left to do. Oh, you can do it. You can do it. But even if you don't, it's not going to go anywhere, and it'll still be there tomorrow. Yes, thank you for everybody who's warm wishes and happy thoughts and prayers our way. Let me tell you, I'm no word of a lie. I really thought that we'd lost the roof of the house. I thought we lost at least the chimney stack. Like, I mean, there was so much noise and things that hit the house. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. I don't wish that on anybody. At least they're not in the way, though. That's the thing. We can take our time on dealing with them. So, and then we want to stack them so we can burn it. Like, we'll just stack it with all the other little wood that we already have going here. Make it like a little wall sort of thing. Or stack it behind or something like that. So, but... It looks like Simon's got his power line dealt with. It's not in his driveway anymore, so I fear for those in Florida, especially Robin. Well, I know her house was okay. Did lose a few shingles, and she was good. I'm hoping they have power and internet back soon, if they don't already. It's never one thing you really want to be without for long, that's for sure. So... It was very scary. It was my first hurricane, and and obviously they come here and they're frequent, at least once a year. So if not more, because the hurricane season is from June to November, and then of course November to March is nothing but snowstorms and snow and winter. So, yeah, it just. Hello, Simone. No power yet, she said, but surrounding area getting theirs. Oh, good. Here's hoping, because it's been a week now, almost already, right? I guess it would be a week tomorrow, and Thursday. I guess it was between Wednesday, Thursday. It made landfall. So, yeah, I know. I think if you wanted to help her, you could via her website, like her YouTube channel, sort of thing. If you read the comments, you could. If you wanted to help her, you could. So, like if that's what you want to do to help her and her family, then but just make sure that you can safely afford it yourself, right? Think of yourself first. Poker game room. Oh, that's nice. I like that one. Excellent. Thank you, Tracy Albert. That was literally going to be my next question. Come and live in England. The powers or the weather's generally boring. Yeah, just rain, right? Oh, good. Excellent. That's good to hear. I was concerned about her too. She's such a sweetie. I love it when she says, "Do you guys really want to see me do this?" And we're like, "Yes." When she says, "Do you guys really want to see me quilt this?" or "Do you guys really want to see me this?" I'm like, answering for everybody in the chat. Yes, go ahead and do it. Are you so busy you can't do that for us right now? I'm just teasing. Yeah, I want to see her work. I want to see how she does things. Well, that's how we all learn, right? Is by watching. So, and everybody has something to teach, right? You just have to be open up to learn it, and it may not come right away, but eventually, everybody will teach you something. Even if it's what not to do, which is usually my gig. I take care of that. I usually teach you what not to do. I teach me what not to do. Let's put it that way. Heck yeah. Yeah, I know, right? She just needs to be more confident in herself. Right? And that just comes with time. She'll get that when she's just streaming more. At least all the water filled your pot. Yes, and had somewhere to go. Yes, it did. Actually, Munchkin and Pop were thinking about that. Maybe if it didn't have that place to go, we probably might have suffered some flooding in the basement. I'm not sure. It's hard to say, right? It's hard to say. Because it was pretty deep. Like, he dug it deep, deep. Yeah, exactly, right, Taylor? You like to watch other people's work. That's why you're there, is to learn and to watch and admire, right? And learning is always good. There's nothing wrong with learning. You've learned a lot from me. Aw, well, thank you, Baze. Hopefully it's of what to do and what not to do. Mixture of both, probably. We had a massive road closure and traffic today in Oxford. A water main burst. Many houses without... Ooh, that's disturbing. Because sometimes you just never know when it's going to go on. No, we're here to criticize? Oh, sure. Go right ahead. He could try. Question is, do they accept it? They don't have to, right? time is it anyways? 1:30? Okay, well, 1:20. Oops. It's over here. And then the weather's not always boring. I did live there for 3 years. I do know. When it snowed, you guys were hilarious. My goodness. There's me trucking Marcus to school, and they're like, it's closed, it snowed. And I'm like, there's like a half inch on the ground. Are you kidding me? We're from Canada. There's a half a foot on the ground. You go to school. It was too funny. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Seriously, I love your attitude and just working away and sharing your skills is fun. It is, definitely. It is. Thank you very much, Lucy B, for saying that. I love to watch others. I watch you every Tuesday and I don't even cross stitch. Well, thank you, Linda Lindsay. Good morning, Kathy Quilts and Crafts. Good morning. We had 3 inches of snow in the whole country. I know. It grinds to a halt. Standstill, right? Yeah, there's a few of you that don't cross stitch, but you come hang out, and I appreciate that. I really do. The company is fantastic. Company is amazing. Where did I end off? Over here. Okay. Alright, just go here. Oops, sorry. Get back into picture here. When I was a kid, we had more snow in Oxford and school was never closed. Really? Hold on. Where did I lose myself? One and then one underneath. Okay. I love when I see places and get less than a foot of snow and call it a National Guard for us. The other, yeah, I know. It's just another winter day. It's like whatever. It's like a regular Monday around here in wintertime. Yeah, we're better prepared this year. Like, we've been here almost a year. At the end of this month, we would have moved here. So I can't believe it's been a year already. I like, seriously, I feel like the time has gone by so fast, and so much has happened. Like, we have had so many visitors. We've had such a great time. We've really tried to build up the farm as much as possible and around the area, and you know, we've done a lot of things this year so far too. And I know, you know, Pop wants a lot, you know, to do a lot more, and that'll just come with time, right? So I'm stitching away on my Life's Always Better at the Beach piece. I'm getting there. Oh, 2/3 done. Very nice, Allison. You're getting there. How was babysitting the other night? And I saw Sass's new chair. That's why I was asking about what chairs. Sassalette has a brand new pink throne that is so cute and adorable. She's been sitting on a stool for like 20 years or plus or something. It's, wow, the same stool. And she was wondering why her sciatica was acting up, so. Oh, you're supposed to get snow on Thursday. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not that. I feel sorry for you. I'm sorry. I wish I could help you. She can help me deal with the snow. I can't believe so soon for you guys. Ay, ay, ay. It's actually my sister Lisa. She's got 2 kids, and it's one of their birthdays today. And do you think I can remember? One's the 4th of October, and the one's the 5th of November. And I cannot, for the life of me, ever remember who's who on what's what. So I usually send her, "Hey, happy birthday to the kid." I don't know. I can't be the only one who just can't seem to remember some things for some people, you know? And it's so stupid because it's my niece and my nephew, and you'd think you would know a little bit better.
It just doesn't stay. You know, like Chloe and Cleo, you know? Like, it just, there's something wrong with me sometimes, I think. I don't think I work like other people. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, it is snowing early. It's very, in October is early, but it has happened. Got a whistle going on. Can you guys hear that? Where's it coming from? Maybe the freezer? Just up the road from me. Not been there in a while. Was it good? What? Gloucestershire. Lunch at the Frog Mill. Oh, that sounds kind of good place. That sounds like the Frog Mill. Is that like a pub? Frog Mill pub? It's a little warm here in Vegas. Oh yeah, well I wish it was here, but I've had to have had the heat on. That's for sure. How's Miss Kathy Quilts and Crafts today? I used to be good with a great chef. Oh, it used to be. Oh, okay, not anymore. Oh, not sure anymore. Oh, it was a bit tragic. Oh, little Everly zippered her lips with tears in her eyes when she'd see the bottle. She's never had a night without nursing her mom. Oh, uh-oh. I'm sorry. And she was probably hungry and didn't want nothing to do with that bottle either. That's not good. Poor little pumpkin. Freezer's making some weird noises. Yeah, poor Everly is right. And poor Allison for having to deal with a very upset Everly. How warm is it in Vegas? I heard, I'm watching someone on Twitch. He's hitchhiking across from St. John's, Newfoundland to San Diego, California for TwitchCon next weekend or this week. You don't know it. It's okay. It's not a big deal. He said he was going to be in Phoenix. It was supposed to be 40 Celsius. I'm like, oh my goodness. Cried herself to sleep. Eric resorted to our old bongo drums on the butt routine. She finally gave it up. Oh, that's so sad. It breaks your heart because you want to help them, but they just won't help themselves at that point, right? You know? Oh, how old is she now? She's so cute and so young. The bongo drums on the bum, the bongo drums on the bum. 6 months, yeah. I think she was, I was like, man, she's like 8 months or something, but 6, yeah. Wow. The sweets were fantastic at the Frog Mill. Oh, very nice. I gotta go and put supper together now. Catch y'all another. You too, Miss Lucy B. Big hugs to you. Have fun, stay out of trouble. Well, I'm gonna say try to stay out of trouble. That's about the best advice I can give you. Yep. Okay, where are we here? Almost 7. Yeah, I was trying to think. I thought she was over 6, but I didn't think she'd quite made it to 8 months yet. So this math wasn't too bad in the head. Hello, Tracy H. I had to run daughter to the store. Hello, all. Welcome. Anyone knows how Mike is? I'm not sure. He was driving. When was the other night? I guess Saturday night. I saw him on Zoom for a minute. I was already saying goodbye, and he had popped on. So I don't know. I don't know how he is. He got himself a long arm though. He's been having some fun making some panels. They're doing some panels together. So good for him. That's fantastic.
Not good. My youngest daughter would not take a bottle or a dummy for at least 4 months. Oh no. Yeah. But it's the struggle. It's the struggle, right? You know? And you just want to help them. Yep, I'd say that Mike's really good. Got himself along. Nice. Excellent. He seems to be quite the happy little chappy. I was chatting with Sassalet this morning. I'd just woken up. We were talking like 7 o'clock my time. She was very chatty, so I'm like, let's chat. I was like, she watched the sunrise up over my shoulder on Zoom. So, and she saw the cows because the cows were visiting as well. They were just right over the fence. All right, where am I? Just want to finish up where I was. Where am I? 2 and a 1. Okay. Yeah, that's fantastic. And he got a brand new Juki machine. I don't remember the number of it though. So I thought he said a 22 something or 2200 and a letter. I'm drawing a blank. I don't really know. Yes, Mike does fantastic work. He's a very talented quilter. Piecer and quilter. I'm assuming quilter too. He's got the natural drive for it, so. And if you got the space, and you can afford it, because they're not cheap, but they sure are fun. And you can help so much on charity quilts too, right? So. I can picture a long arm in the cab yeah, of his truck, right, Patty? At the truck stop, he goes and walks to the back, starts long arming, waits for his turn, hops back in the front. I think it was a Juki 2010Q. Okay. How big? I have no idea. I think there's a bed, right? There's a bed because he takes his he sleeps in it, so there's got to be a bed. But I don't know if there's anything else, like as in like a little kitchen or something, or like even just a microwave or a fridge. Like I don't know. I'd have to be close to a potty. I'd have to it'd have to be like a full on half an RV, and then I'd be hauling stuff. I need a potty. A potty is essential and close. Hello, Sir Jeannie. How you doing? What's going on with you today? We're enjoying the day. It's a beautiful, sunny Tuesday. Life is good. He has a twin mattress and a microwave and fridge. Ooh, fancy. He does have a fridge. Nice. Well, that's good. That's good. It means he can keep his, he can buy some groceries. Oh, did I get a knot in here? He can buy some groceries and take them with him, make his own sandwiches instead of always having to rely on takeout, right? And eat out. And some fruits and stuff like that. Yeah, I need a potty. There's no way. I'm traveling anywhere without a potty. It's not going to be party time without a potty time. I don't know. It's when I first got one, I had a lot of people ask me why they call it a long arm, and I didn't have an answer for them. I said somebody named it that way. I don't know. I just have a tiny bladder. So. Oh my goodness, oh yeah, we finished putting it together. Well, I have to still square it up though. It's got its rough edges, but yeah, we're gonna finish that on Saturday. So, and I have a few of the little squares made up to do totes, sides of totes bags to give away. So, yep. Yeah, I never understood why they called it a long arm. Oh, and the guy who invented the Gamel, like the Gamel Statler, Mr. Gamel, he passed away. Yeah, he passed away not too long ago. Kent told me. So, uh-oh. We got a little bit naughty under here. We got a bit naughty over here.
There we go. There we go. All right, all right. Let's trim you up. Talking of bladders. Be right back. Oops. Take one from the back and find one. Yes, we heard Suburban. So sad. Hey, she lived to 90. She was a fantastic musical singer, entertainer. Yeah. I think my mom saw her in concert. I'm not sure if she ever came to Calgary or Edmonton. I'd have to look up on her page, or maybe even like Winnipeg if she even went to Winnipeg. Either one of those. I think my mom would have went to go see her. So I know she took off one year to go to a concert. And I remember, like, I was old enough to be by myself. I was like 14 or 15 or something like that. So yeah, that wasn't a concern there. But I think that was her very first time leaving us all, you know, adultish sort of kids to fend for ourselves. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 8, 6, 4. Yes, I didn't realize that for the longest time. I think it was a concert or like a Christmas concert on TV that was presented by the Opera House or something like that, or Grand Ole Opry or whatever, and they said on there that Loretta Lynn and Crystal Gayle were sisters. I was like, oh, interesting. I wonder if she still has all her hair. Crystal Gayle. She always had it so long, remember? It was always so flowing. Such flowy hair. Yeah, well, she had people wash it, apparently. She had like a whole crew that washed her hair. It'd be in a braid all the time for me. It'd be like this one big braid down my back or something, or over a shoulder, you know. All right, where am I? Where am I? I'm in the quilt shop. Where am I? Do 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 do. I made the mistake of going on Marketplace and looking at long arms for sale. I have no space or energy for that still. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. It's always good to dream, right? I dreamed of having a long arm for a long time before that became a reality. And it was only because Pop specifically asked me. And I would never have said anything because I knew it was way too expensive. I never would have said anything to him about that's what I wanted or that's what I would like. Until he asked me and said, hey, we have, because his grandma had passed away. So we had a little bit to put down on something, and then I had to take care of the rest of the payments. That was the deal, and I did. So. All right, where am I? Here. I'm going to go 1, 2. Found a gamble for 45. Oh, that's a good deal. What's their throat space? What size is it? Yeah, don't be afraid to look at used ones for sure. And usually you can sometimes get a free class with the person who's selling it. If it's all set up still, right? They'll show you how to use it. Usually. I saw that interview and Loretta admitted that in a movie Coal Miner's Daughter, in the timeline when she left home, Crystal was a baby. Ooh, that's a big one there, Tracy Craft a Simple Life. That's a big throat space. That's like Walt. Actually, I think it's bigger than. I think Walt's 22. So yeah, somewhere in between. Yeah, no kidding. Kick some kids out. Sell some kids, and then you got to... I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Please do not take me seriously. Do not sell the children. I know you won't, but just had to clarify that out there. Nobody take me seriously, okay? Yeah, that might be something you wanna... You might wanna ask some friends about, hey, or not friends, but, you know, homies. Hey, if you want to buy me a Christmas gift and my birthday's coming, I'll take cash. It's for a goal, though. It's for this, right? Yeah, don't tell the kid. She knows. She knows I was kidding. Or was I? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. See? Haha. You just never know. You do what you want. It's your family. Don't tempt me there. Both easy. Well, that's what I figured, you know. It's time they moved out, you know. You've been looking after them long enough. Kids come on here and start rioting. What did you tell my mom? She kicked me out. You're so mean, Lorlin. Yes, Crystal Stars. I bet you it's beautifully silver and white and just gorgeous. One adult son will graduate degree and employed. Nice. Free to good home. That is sure what I would do. Ask family and friends to help pay for something I really want. Yeah, that's exactly it, right? I told my brother to get me a gift card for materials, quilt places instead of restaurants. Because there you go, perfect. But just add it to the wish list. Just because it's not right now, it's still a dream and doesn't mean you can't come back to it. Hey, Mr. Mike, we were talking about you. Were your ears burning? Were they burning? We were talking about your long arm. And now you seem to be having so much fun. I was video chatting with Sass this morning. She watched the sun come up over my shoulder. It was really early. I got up at shortly after 6 and I was talking to her just at about 7. So until just after 8. So... yeah. Yes, I know. We conjured him up, ladies. Who knew we had that much magic? Exactly. We have the power. Bump, bump. We have the power. Bump, bump. Guess it's actually Pat Ada was asking about you. Hopefully that was okay to say. Hold on, I think I might have made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo, but I don't know where I made the boo-boo. Had a doctor's appointment this morning and went and grabbed some food. Very nice, very nice. Well, hopefully the doctor appointment was nothing too exciting or too serious. Do we need to be concerned about you, Mike? What's going on with you, Mike? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Aha! That's why, because I didn't do 6. I did 5. Oh, snaggle bottoms. Alright, I gotta rip out some because it's a little bit here. That's okay. Ripping it out. Oh, I should have had 6 stitches here and then come up and over because I was wondering why this, when I was doing the stitches, why it wasn't in line with this one here. I was coming up one short and I'm like, okay, well, where did I make the mistake? I made the mistake right here. So I got to come all the way back to here and give myself another one and then move these guys up and over. So just that, show your face so we can refill your scripts visit. Oh, okay. I gotcha. As long as you're okay. Oh boy, I really did a bit. Okay. Well, oh well. And I can't just put one down there because then it shifts all these other guys over. So I really have to move those. I have to move those 3 up and over. So these guys are all right, but that doesn't matter at this point. I will have to redo them because I made the mistake. So you just kind of come up underneath the thread, the 2 threads with your needle, and just kind of pull gently, keeping things nice and straight. Exactly. Exactly. It happens. It happens in sewing. It happens in cross stitching. It happens in knitting. It happens in you name it. It happens. Yeah, I've been there, done that a lot. Oh yeah. How's your Disney one coming along there, Miss Tracy Albert? Okay, so now we can put that back through here and then put our 6th one that we needed to do. There we go. It changes everything. It changes everything. Gotta go back and reset. So, yeah, I was practicing for the real stitching. Yeah, I was testing myself. No, if I would have added, no, I'll go back to that. Actually, if I would have added that one, okay, I'll show you where I am on here, where it was on here. See, I needed to come to there. Sorry, I needed to come to there. See how it was the, hold on, where am I here? Right here. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the one above the 6, I put an X, right? Well, technically it was actually above the 5. So now there would have been an X in front of the 5, on top of the 5, and then next to those 2. So these 2 will be off sync to everybody else. That throws these guys off. That's what threw me off here. I was ending up only being here with my 3 stitches, and I'm like, where did I go wrong? So it was kind of like, okay, figure out, and that's when it's like, oh, I did it here. So, and even that would have thrown off my bottom ones too, because I have 6 here and I'm going at the end of that 6 and coming down 2 and down 2 and 2. And if I was doing that on the 5, I still would have been short a whole row in the center, right? I would have been like, what's going on here? So yeah, 1 stitch does make all the difference, unfortunately. It is. Oh, are you done? You done? Oh, hold on. Mr. Mike's here. We can give you a cookie now. You've had 2 or 3 today so far. Here we go. Yeah. Good puppy? There we go. Yeah, that's and it makes a difference, right? It really makes a difference. I now have all letters, treasure chest, and almost done keyblade. Oh. Next, we'll be working on the hearts. Very nice. Yes. Well, and it was like, oh, and that's why Taylor had asked, well, why can't you just add one? Well, then it just kind of throws the whole pattern off at that point. And you don't want to put 2 where there's only supposed to be 1, because then it's not going to define the owl the same way, right? It's going to be, I'm sure it wouldn't be the end of the world, but, by 1 stitch. There was a few mistakes on the dragon. I was like, okay, how am I like over 2 stitches? I'm like, well, the dragon had scales and I'm like, we'll just fill it in. It looked fine. I still can't even tell. So grab a Sharpie and color it the correct. Yeah, no, I will not do that. I have stitched over. If I've noticed 1 stitch was off, I've stitched over it with the new thread, and there's two pile of threads there that you can't really tell, unless you're going to go right into it with the magnifying glass. I mean, really. Excuse me. My mom crocheted a scarf for herself. She looked at it and said, crap, and dropped a stitch. Asked if I was going to pull it up. Yeah, not for 1 stitch, right? You'll fix it. Yep. Okay, I don't have anything else but some lovin'. I just have some lovin' for you. Is that what you want? Oh, the big stitch.
Such a big stretch for little poppers. Right? No? Are you coming up? Come say hi? There, hi. Hello. You good girl? Yeah?
She's such a good puppers.
She's such a good puppers. Ah, Sophie, Lophie. Oh, big stretch. Oh, big stretch for her nose. You okay?
Yes, they are important. Very much so. And she loves them regularly. Definitely. All right, so now that we fixed that, now we can do the stitch above. Do that tomahawk steak. I bought those glasses and we'll be trying it out. But when I bring the cross stitch back. Oh, okay. Is that those the lit up glasses? Like the light? I told Marcus I wouldn't mind a pair of those. I think that would be kind of handy. The magnifying lighted glasses, I think. Okay, one up and then one over. Did everybody have a good weekend? Yeah, I don't think they were too bad. Oh yeah, I guess so. Linen is so tiny. You can't even, there's like not even a count on that, is there? Well, I'm sure there is, but still, linen's very small. Very small. Okay, so there and there, and there. And now we're going to go here. I think I paid 30. Oh, wow. Jeez. The ones I was looking at were more expensive than that. See, now that I've gone and done my 3, that's where I stopped before, I'm now in line with that right there. I knew I was wrong when I wasn't in line with that according to the pattern, right? So I was like that was one shy, and I need to be in line with these guys. So. It came with 5. Yeah, that's the same one then. Oh, interesting. Nice deal. Well, they got like an Amazon special thing for people on the 11th and 12th or something of October. I don't know. Amazon Prime. I'm not a Prime person, but Pop is. So I said we needed to get a pair of tweezers to pull the feathers. The last little there's a couple of little feathers that are left in the chickens, like from the processing. So just to clean them up when we go to eat them, I just want to make sure I'm cleaning them up, and I don't want to use the tweezers from the house. So I want chicken tweezers, if that's a thing. I don't know if there's chicken tweezers, but I want chicken tweezers. 2 up, and just making sure, yes. No, I'm not done this cross stitch yet. My goodness. Oh my gosh. Is someone nagging? I hear someone nagging. Are you telling me that the people don't want to see this cross stitch anymore, and I need to find something else new for next week? Is that it? Is that what you're doing? He's
looking kind of cute. It's getting this little shape there, that's for sure. Not telling you nothing. I think we got a troller in our chat. Just popping in. Hello, Betty. How you doing? Been busy? What you been doing? Tell us. Tell us how busy you been. Happy you're here. I'll take care. What? What am I? Oh. Yeah, the one that Tracy's making is like a quilt. Quilted on a long arm. Very nice. Very nice. What you quilting? Alright. Forgot where I left me off. Is it really oh, it's almost 2 o'clock my time already. This day's going by way too fast. Way too fast. Feel like I'm missing something over here. Nope, got that. Got that. 2, 3, 4. Yep. There. Need to appear. Okay. Who needs to be blocked from our cross-stitch? Yeah. And Pop keeps talking like he's getting on my case. Yeah, that's big. Quilt for my grandson for Christmas. Very nice. At least you're already on it. That's awesome. That's fantastic. You're ahead of the game. You will encourage other people to do the same. That is awesome. Stop down here. Alright, so we got 1, 2 above, 2, stitch. I've been watching Young Sheldon on Netflix. I'm on the 5th season, like 20th episode or something like that. It's pretty. It's a funny little background show. I never watched all of The Big Bang Theory itself, so you know it's been interesting. So it's had some chuckles. I've had some chuckles in it. And Pop's already watched it all, so. Question: how many 2.5 squares can be cut out of a fat quarter? Oh, that's a good question. Fat quarter is what, 22 inches? Or 18 inches? I guess it depends on the quarter, the fat quarter. And then you usually have like another 18 inches. So, what is it? 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10, 12, 15. So maybe 6 strips, and then cut those strips into the 2s. So, smathies. Then we go 2, 4, 6, 30, I'm going to guess like 36 to 40. I'm going to guess 36 to 40 depending on how it's cut, but I'd say that many pieces. I'd say at least 36 to 40 pieces. It's like how many licks does it take to get the center of a Tootsie Pop? How many licks? I have one I started over 30 years ago, just back stitching now. Oh, there you go. Very nice. Love it's had its moments of being very funny. Oh, take care, Lynn. Need to take have a great one. See you Saturday. See you Saturday.
That would be my guesstimation. I'd say anywhere from 36 to 40, but, you know, I could be wrong. I've known to be wrong before. Can't say I like it very much, but I've been known to be wrong before. Wronged before. Okay. Okay, there's lots of yellow in here. Where are we with the... Okay, here. There. There, there. 1, 2. You can get 56 with left. Oh, wow. So even better than I thought. Okay. Okay. Nice. That's fantastic. That's like far more than I was anticipating. Oh, Allison's got... Oh, no. I think she was saying... Oh, she was... Okay, sorry. I thought Allison was... I got confused there. It's okay. Shiny object. Look, squirrel. 56 plus? Wow. You guys are awesome. Nice. There you go. Perfect. That's actually quite a bit when you think about it. You know what I mean? It's actually quite a bit. Out of a fat quarter. I've lost myself. Okay, I got those two. Okay. Now we're here. And then we got 2 up here. Start cutting and see what I get. Yeah. I would not have guessed that. That's what I was thinking. 40 sounds like at least doable. Maybe a little bit extra, but you know, that's what I was like. Maybe not. Maybe not a little extra. A lot extra. Yeah, there's only the some dark meat, a little bit of white meat left over on the chicken, so I'm gonna, when I go inside, I'm gonna take it and put it in the stock pot and bunch of water, and then Mike said that the Cracker Barrel chicken and dumplings is the best recipe, the dumplings for that, because last time I made dumplings it kind of fell apart, so. Well, that's what I was thinking. I said depend. Sorry, that's what I was thinking was depends on the size of the fat quarter, because I know some of them are cut differently. So. Yeah, so I'm gonna have some. Well, I won't be having it today, but I'll make it for tomorrow, and that'll be my lunch. I'll make fresh dumplings tomorrow for my lunch. I'm excited. See, I've used puffy dumplings that look like little clouds. Notice the ones for the Cracker Barrel, they're like squares or odd shaped, and they're like just popped in the sauce. So, Bisquick dumplings, yeah. Someone said those are also very good. Just pop them on top and then let the steam do its thing, and then, you know, don't mix because they fall apart, right? But I think when you put them in the pressure cooker, they also fall apart. Oops. Note to self. Don't pressure cook the biscuits or the dumplings. Wrong. It's just wrong. It just becomes all one. No, Marcus loved it and we ate it. I was I wanted my dumplings. I wanted my dumplings. Well, I'm hoping. I got the recipe. I've already saved it. So, because I'm all ready. Just got to make the chicken and the stocky bits first. So, and I like chickens. Chicken stock is good. It's healing. So if you got, you're not feeling all that great, or you got an upset tummy, you get some chicken stock in you. It'll help. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully I had enough. Then planning a granny square quilt for my youngest. Oh, nice. Nice. You should. Hopefully you do. Is that right? Feel like I've made a mistake. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Okay. Hold on. I gotta go one past. There we go. It's like, wait a second. It's just the math is not adding up here. Stickin' chalk, also known as chicken stock, is the staple arrows. It's helped my tummy many times when my tummy's been upset, and I know I needed something in there besides water and a tea. So I'll make my own, or I've had my own chicken stock, and it's helped a lot. My mom made biscuit dumplings all the time when we grew up. But do you put it in the stew too, like at the same time? Or do you make the biscuits on the side and then serve it on top of the stew? Or the chicken? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I know my tummy's just, it hasn't really liked anything for like at least 2 years now, so. Make the soup toward end, drop the mix on top. Okay, okay. And then toward the end, drop that on top. I made it back in time, lunchtime. I had to go get some pumpkin chai. Ooh, pasta salad, very nice. Yes, you can. You can. Yeah, I've done that before. We actually had quite a few baggies. I put them in like the small lunch baggies, and it was enough for me to pop in a mug and nukeify, or no, I didn't really nuke anything, but I warmed it up in a pot on the stove, and usually would add like leftover something to it, or even if I made some pasta, put some pasta in it, or rice. Just had chicken stock and rice. And there's nothing better than home stock, so that's for sure. And there's so many healing properties in chicken and the chicken broth itself. It's really just the chicken itself and the chicken marrow. So delish, exactly. Yeah, learn something new every day. I love it. I love it. Yes, Miss Sassolette was very happy sitting in her new chair this morning when we chatted. Well, nighttime for her, but she was so funny. One, two, three. I freeze it and beef all the time. I don't think I've ever made beef stock, but I've made chicken stock. If I made beef stock, it's only been for Sophie, so. How do we recover our username and password for the website? Okay, bug pop on that one. There, Pat Ada. info@wesewit.ca. I know, it's pink and everything. It's so adorable. So adorable. She deserves it. She's been sitting on that stool for way too long. Her poor sciatica. Like, my goodness. Her butt's so happy right now. Nothing better than a happy butt. More productive than I expected, and that's not saying much. Wendy. She's like, I'm so tapping out here. Tomorrow at lunchtime, I am out. And then she's off on a big adventure to meet Mr. Jamie Wallen. Jamie Wallen. That's so cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. I'm getting homemade chai from the Habas. How do you say that? The Habas down the road. What's that? What's the Habas down the road? Oops, I forgot to cross one on the lower side. I just noticed. I'm getting it in a college town I used to visit when my daughter was in school. Tiny coffee shop called Donkey Level Up, but they had some chai and grape. Oh, nice. My good chai tea recipe, so I can make it at home. Some of the chai tea bags, not so good. Yeah, they taste like sawdust. You know, some of them. I'm like, no thanks. I'll pass. Hard pass on that one. I've had chai before. It's not one of my favorites. I just like my Earl Grey. I'm so plain and boring. I just like my Earl Grey. A little bit of sugar, a little bit of milk. Happy camper. Our Indian recipe. Oh, okay. Thank you. I didn't know that. I don't think I've seen them called that up here. To tell you the truth there, Mr. Mike. You just educated me. And how do you say it? Do you say the D? Or is it just habas? Habas. And Earl Grey I want. It's the same for me, Lori. Same. 2 peas in a pod. I've been drinking Earl Grey all this week and last week. My go-to. It's my favorite. I've had it for like decades now. I've been trying to only have 1 tea a day though, just because I wasn't sure if that's what was upsetting my tummy. So I've just been like, okay, just have the one when you get up. And I've been more so now has been trying to have a big glass of water like this before I have my tea. So as the kettle's going, I'm sitting there trying to nurse down a glass of water because I know it's going to rehydrate everything that's been dehydrated over the night, right? So yeah, they do. I just wasn't sure if it was like the combination of the milk and sugar and maybe later in the day when the tummy feels a little bit different, it doesn't react the same. So I've been just trying to figure out this belly. It's been very confusing. So, and Pop said I had a temperature yesterday. I don't feel like I have a temperature today. So I do feel a little warm, but I am warm in here though. So like, I'm not like warm in here. I'm fine. Like I'm not cold. I'm not hot. I'm perfectly comfortable in here. It's only 68 and I've got my sweater and my slippers on. So Punjabi haba. Okay. Interesting. Say the D. Dahaba. Daba. Daba. Haba. I'd say something in a language and I'd be trying and I'd get myself probably married off to somebody by accident. I'm only trying to make a tea or something. My grandpa used to give us tea all the time for tummy aches. Oh, maybe sugar? Maybe, I don't know. I've had it with honey. I've had, if I don't have sugar and the tea's just black, then it does upset my stomach. No problem at all. It does, without a doubt. And those are not fun. So I have to have a little bit of sweetener in the tea or it doesn't sit right. So I've had honey and I've had maple syrup. I've had brown sugar. So what you humming about there, Allison? I think the only thing Sass would have been happier about getting is if she got the... Yeah, I know, she got Walt showed up at her door. That's okay. She asked me this morning if Marcus came with Walt. And I said, it's his choice, not mine. If he shows up at your door with the long arm, then he's all... And he was more than welcome. Yeah, I had a fever. And I don't know about today, though. I was just chilly. You know, when you just kind of get a chill and you just can't seem to get warm. And I had a hot shower during the day. I crawled into bed and then tried to get warm, and it did get a little bit, and then it was back up, and then it was like, you know, when you're not shivering, but you have goosebumps, right? And even though I said to Ken, because he said, do you want me to turn on the heat? And I said, well, if you're not cold, then it's just got to be me. So I'll get the hot water bottle, and I'll have a hot cup of water, because I didn't want another tea, so I just wanted something for my hands to get warm. So I was just kind of holding on to a hot mug of water. You know, and I sipped it every now and again just to get something warm into me. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I asked, did you bring something home? Just never know. Sounds like my daughter had, and the doctor said it was a virus. Good old-fashioned flu. I don't know. It didn't seem to even last very long either. So maybe I picked it up when we were at the restaurant the other day. I don't know. Even Pop says he's had an upset tummy, but it's the completely opposite, right? So... We always had honey. I drink it in my tea black. Maybe go herbal. I do have a lemon and a chamomile and something like that. So it's Ebola. Yeah, thank you, Mike. Thanks, buddy. You're cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Orange black tea with honey is my go-to for ills. Okay, I have some orange tea, and I will definitely try that. Because sometimes you just want a tea, but I just don't, you know what I mean? I don't want to take that risk. I don't want to risk it for the biscuit, you know, when it's not going to be a biscuit. And I've tried to stay away from like acidy things like tomato juice, tomatoes, oranges, orange juice, apple sauce. Like I've just tried to kind of keep all those things out. Constant Comment is my favorite. Is that the name of the brand? Milkshake ice cream makes things better. Yes, unfortunately. Sometimes not always in agreement with the belly. But yes, I do love myself a good milkshake. A nice good chocolate milkshake. It's been a while since I've had a milkshake. Oh, actually, no, not too long. Marcus and I had one out at breakfast the last time we all went out together. And that filled me up like I shouldn't have drank it because it was so big. It was like I almost didn't have enough room for my breakfast because I filled up on the milkshake before it arrived. Oh, okay, I know Bigelow. Yeah. It's not malted? What do you mean malted? Malted milk or malted what? Malted... What's malted? That's the next question, Mr. Mike. What's malted? Malted milkshake? Why does that seem so weird to me? I don't know. What is a malted milkshake? I know what a float is. Ice cream and pop, but I don't know what a malted... Is that a flavor? Malted milkshake. I have no idea what that is. What's a malted milkshake? Why is it called malted, I guess is what is I don't even know what malted is. They call them malts here. Oh. Tastes like the center of a malt ball candy? Oh, are those like chocolate covered air things? Okay. It's a okay. I had no idea. I don't like those the Maltesers. that what it is? Whoppers. Oh, okay, okay, Whopper. Yeah, no, I don't. That's not something I like. Is that just like candy on the inside, or is that some sort of nut base? I don't like them. I know, but I don't think I've ever had. Like I think I've had one, but I don't know if it was a reaction to it or not. But I know I didn't like it. Okay, where are we here? Do 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 do. It's a flavor. I like a root beer float. Root beer float's pretty good. Yeah, no, it'd be just a plain old chocolate milkshake. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Just plain old chocolate milkshake. It's a grain flavor that people like to add to milkshakes. Then it officially becomes a malted milkshake. Interesting. You can get the malted drink from Wendy's. Oh. Take the Whoppers and throw them in the bin. Yeah. I'm talking from my ice cream parlor days. It's one scoop or two. Did you use roller skates? Were you on roller skates when you were an ice cream shop girl? That totally would be cool. See Allison bopping around in a couple of roller skates. Yeah, A&W root beer float. Yeah, definitely. That's the only one I've ever had. Now, I don't think we have the malted milkshakes up here. I don't think so. Not that I've ever seen, but I'm not a big Wendy's fan either, so the boys usually like Wendy's. I remember having a Frosty about a year and a half ago, and I thought, oh, we were like on for a half an hour drive, so I thought, oh, I'll eat dessert first. Biggest mistake. Biggest mistake. No skates. We were dressed like 20s girls and guys. Oh, very nice. At Farrell's. Is that was that Disneyland or no? Old root beer stands that served at, yeah, the barrel mugs, yeah. Coke floats are delicious. I don't think I've ever had a Coke float. I've only had root beer. No, I wasn't really much of a Coke fan. I was like root beer and Sprite and orange. Orange Crush was okay. I used to love the orange drink from a McDonald's before they did away with that. Root beer, cream soda, and eggnog are all yuck. I agree with the cream soda. Eggnog's, you got to be in the mood for it. I don't think I've had it in about 10 or 12 years. So clearly I haven't been in the mood for it. A hot toddy, though, I'm all over that. No, not just line. It was the restaurant chain. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know there was a restaurant chain called Farrell's. Interesting. Eggnog. A lot of people, it's either a hit or a miss with eggnog. I know some people only drink eggnog if there's booze in it, and that's the only time they ever drink it. Because you're getting some sort of buzz after it. Rather use some spiked eggnog. I remember working, was it Christmas Eve? Day before Christmas Eve or something like that. And one of the kids came in with a big thermos of warm eggnog. And he was offering it to some of the other peoples. I didn't realize it was spiked. I didn't have any. But all of a sudden, some of the other kids are like, I'm like, what's going on here? Because I was supervisor that night. They're like, so-and-so brought some eggnog. And I'm like, when I smell it, I'm like, don't do that again, please. Don't make me report you. So I'm like, took it, hid it under the counter until he was done his shift, and then gave it to him. I'm like, don't do that. Eggnog with Captain Morgan spice rum. Oh, that I've never had. No eggnog, hot chocolate with red velvet flavored Baileys. I've never even heard of red velvet flavored. I didn't even know there was any other flavor besides regular flavor for Baileys. Frosties? I have 4 Frosties in my freezer right now, but too chilly to eat them. 4? You're stacking up? Yeah, lots of people dip their French fries in their milkshake. Or sundae, or whatever. The fries, the sweet and the salty. Yeah, lots of people love it. Oh, they've closed? No. See, it's always nice when you can get, long-time restaurants that stay open and serve it like they did back then, right? You know, it's the same burger, same fries, same everything, stuff always changing, right? No, that's true. I used to say that to the kids all the time. Ice cream is always best in the winter. They're like, why? It's so cold. I said, but it never melts. You can take as long as you like to eat it. Just stand outside. Your tongue gets stuck to it. Yeah, I think I dipped my fries in a Frosty, and I was like, okay, this is not for me. So it's all right. Moving on. Gotta try the new trends, though. They have salted caramel and the other one. Oh, yeah? Interesting. Oh, you know what? I think I've seen the salted caramel. I think I've seen that one in the store. I'm not a Bailey's fan, so. I've been known to eat ice cream with mittens. She knits herself a pair of just ice cream mittens. Or she can just hold it like this. That's too funny. Good at ice cream too? I bet. Anybody have any questions about this beautiful project? It's in the description below. And we are going to continue this beautiful project on the weekend. We will trim out our edges, get them all nice and flat. Okay. And then I have a couple of ones already cut for, I just have to put the squares on, or the triangles on, to make them out to be sides of tote bags. So I've got a couple of those ready to go. I'm gonna dip their fried soft serve. Oh yeah, well that's a little crazy. Yeah. It's getting there. It's got, so we gotta cut down the sides. Here, I'll do this. We gotta cut down the sides. And it says just to kind of line it up in chopper. So, and I'm gonna be brave and line her up in chopper, and then we're gonna do the mitered borders. And then, yeah, we'll have a couple of giveaways. We've got some stuff to give away. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. Yes. Anybody have any questions? Looks like Sophie's ready to go inside. It is very pretty. It's lovely. I love the colors. I've never done one before, but I will be doing one again. It actually came together quite fast. You know what I mean? When you cut the 8 pieces and put that together, it's like, whoa. Slice and dice, or you betcha. Get my Ginsu knife out. I can't believe it's already like, well, 2:30 for me, but not 2:30 for you guys, but 2:30 for me. So I'm going to go and grab a snack and go bug some people, and then I'm going to come back out here and film Long Arm Wednesday and keep myself out of trouble for a little bit longer. Here's hoping. Need a hot chocolate? Okay, take care, Lori. We'll see you soon. Big hugs to you. And hopefully, at least we kind of cheered up your day just a little bit. So, just know that you're loved. Every single one of you is loved. Never, ever forget it. I will. I'll enjoy my snack. You guys have a super day, too. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. Greatly appreciate every single one of you. And we will see you on Saturday's live stream, 1 p.m. Eastern. Got an eye doctor? Oh, boy. Have fun. Yes, have a great rest of the day. Big hugs, everybody. And we'll see you soon. Okay? Have fun. Stay out of trouble. Sort of. If you can. It's hard.